I was just in an early screener for the new movie Riff Raff, starring Ed Harris, Jennifer Coolidge, and Bill Murray. Also, Pete Davidson is in this one.
No Slim Jims. Past 2 hours, you've been passing gas like a very sick infant. I gotta breathe all day.
I'm sorry, Lefty. I had a lot of coffee, okay? Sorry.
And then you use my name? Jesus Christ, Lonnie.
You just said my name.
In this movie, Ed Harris is a former mob hitman who has left his life of crime and family in the past, while starting a new one, with a new wife and a new stepson. Everything is going fine until New Year's Eve. His first son, his first son's girlfriend, and his ex-wife show up very abruptly on his doorstep, with some hitmen played by Bill Murray and Pete Davidson on their trail.
Son, we gotta talk about Lefty. What did you do?
And so begins a night of unfurling family secrets and asking what runs thicker, blood or water. Is it the family you're born into or the family you choose to have? All right, review time, because I can't do a review on YouTube, on TikTok, or else I won't get any more of these screeners probably. This movie presents itself as a dramatic comedy, as like a mob family comedy kind of thing, yet there is almost no comedy, which is unfortunate with such a comedic cast. Bill Murray and Pete Davidson play off each other so well, and all of their scenes are pretty well executed in both senses of dramatic tension as mob hitmen and genuine like dry comedy. It works very well. Those two are definitely the highlight of these movies. These two are definitely the highlight of the movie, yet they have very, very few scenes. And most of their scenes are kind of repetitive. The stuff they do is always just like, oh no, witnesses saw us. Do we kill him? Do we not kill him? We'll kill him. And it always plays out exactly the same. And the movie spends the first hour and 10 minutes on the family drama that isn't really connected at all to the larger conflict going on, the driving conflict of this event. It's only at the hour 10-minute mark that the actual exciting stuff happens, and then it's almost over. Now, that's not to say that the first hour 10 minutes is bad. It's not bad. It is still kind of an engaging family drama. But the fact that it has nothing to do with the reason why I'm watching the movie to begin with, that doesn't work. That's a different movie at that point. And the movie has this narration going on to really like spoon feed the themes of the movie to the audience, but also just to make sure they're tracking very obvious plot points. Cut that stuff out. Stop doing the narration. It doesn't work. It's very amateur. And speaking of amateur, the movie does begin with the like flash forward to something that will be exciting later on in the movie, and then have the narration, well, let's start from the beginning. Very amateur, like fresh out of college kind of filmmaking. And it's a shame because there is a very gripping scene that takes place chronologically at the beginning that they don't show until the end of the second act. The whole catalyst for these events is a wonderful scene. And if that was the scene that actually played on the timeline where it belongs, everybody would have been hooked from the start, and the family drama would have been more compelling because we know what's coming for them and why. Look, I'm going to be honest. I have no real interest in doing this review. It was sent to me as a screener. Checked it out. It was fine. I don't have anything really against this movie. There's nothing really stand out about it. While all the comedic performances were wasted, they were still good performances. Other than the narration, it was a tightly written story. Nothing spectacular, but fine. It was okay. This is a movie to watch when you just, I don't know when to watch it. I wouldn't actually choose to watch it. This is a movie I would go into the theater blind if I had like a free day off of work. Not something I'd recommend to anybody, though. Not something I'd turn anybody away from either, though. It is perfectly fine. It is perfectly average. Sorry, this isn't a great review. Yeah, 2.5 stars out of 5. Just super average. I spent way too much time working on recording this. But yeah, check it out if you want.